So it's been talked about for many of years, the end of the world. When will the end come? Right? People predicting the coming of Christ, and people predicting great fires, great storms, great tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, earthquakes. And recently, the Philippines has been bombarded with earthquakes. You know, the Philippines right now is getting hit hard, right? They're getting hit hard and fast as well. Like, the rate at which these earthquakes are happening is unprecedented. It's something that we haven't really seen before. I mean, we've seen upticks, we've seen, but we're having a lot of volcanic activity in those areas as well. You know, in Indonesia, in the Philippines, there is something happening. And if you're in those areas, I would encourage you to evacuate. I would encourage you to seek a better place, seek safety. You know, wherever you need to go, you have to find out where it's safe, right? So, anywhere along here, right, anywhere along this ring of fire right here, it's unsafe, right? It's unsafe right now to be. But the Philippines is very vulnerable. It's extremely vulnerable, right? Extremely. And that's what we're seeing at the moment, that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the Philippines suffer. And, you're going to continue. You're going to continue to see this. And for those of you that moved to the Philippines and you thought you're going to get the better life, because it's more affordable, because, supposedly the women are better there, passport bros and stuff, you're finding out now that maybe you made the wrong decision. Maybe the grass isn't greener on the other side, right? That's something you have to live with, right? And it's not for me to sit up here and judge you, because in the final days, only God can judge, right? Only God can judge. Only God can make the decision. Nature, right? Because nature, the real word for God is nature. That's what it is. You cannot beat nature. Nature will always win, right? With flooding, tsunamis, earthquakes, volcanoes, and the rest of it. So, and we also had a massive one, right? 8.8 in Russia. I think this was in July, the end of July. Again, sixth largest earthquake ever recorded, right? Ever recorded. Doesn't mean it's the largest one ever, right? That's the thing here. It doesn't mean it's the largest one. So how large can they get, right? Pretty large, man. Pretty damn big. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised is what I'm saying. Like, these people who are talking about, there's going to be a 7, or it might be an 8, or it might be a 9. It could go much higher, right? The waves you could be looking at a really bad tsunami, right? You could be just it could just steamroll a whole island, right? We've seen how bad. This was only a few years ago, right? Let me just click that in here. Japan tsunami. We saw how bad it can get, right? This was a 9, right? This was a 9. They can go high, man. I'm telling you, they can. We haven't seen the worst of what's to come, right? And you can see, man. Just absolute devastation, right? Absolute destruction. Like, this is the power of nature, right? This is the power of nature, and we just have no idea. And and if you live near a coastal line, if you live near the sea, man, you are honestly playing Russian roulette right now with your life. If you live in the Philippines and you live near the sea, and you live on one of those little islands and stuff, you're playing Russian roulette with your life. Just gonna say it. You are playing Russian roulette with your. And I've warned people. I've warned friends who live in the Philippines, because I used to date a Filipino girl, and she has, all of her family are in the Philippines. She's in the UK, but she still goes back and visits her family. Luckily, her family doesn't live too close to a coastal area, too close to the sea. But, even if you don't live near the sea, man, if you're in a building and the building's not safe, kiss goodbye, man, kiss goodbye. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I really don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, the devastation. Look at this. This is just... This is only something from nature could do this, right? Only something from nature. So yeah, anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say at this moment in time. Yeah, stay safe, man. Stay safe. you know, with all the stuff that's happening right now in the Philippines, yeah, I would just tell you to stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.